Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Donut here. What I've got here is a Alphacool DC ceramic pump, and I also have a top for it, pump top, and a reservoir. You can tell by the size that these things are tiny. I think it's one of the smallest pump, reservoir, and top setups there is. And I have a home theater PC system that I'm using, building now, and I'm gonna plan to use this in there. But I thought if you're interested in what this guy looks like and how it goes together, I'm going to take you through that now. So here we have the pump. This is 12-volt pump. It only has the power connections. There are no PMW or fan control RPM leads that allow you to adjust it from from your motherboard PMW connection, but you could adjust it via voltage on a fan controller. So that's the pump. Let's take a look at the pump top. This is the Alphacool DCLT top. This is the Plexi version. I think this is the only one they make. It comes with Alphacool on their radiators. Is known for all showing the nice and bright and shiny copper. So there's a couple of copper screws. And then we have here the pump top. Now this pump top takes the G quarter standard threads, and you can have here's your inlet, and here is your outlet. And you can also alternately use this as your inlet as well here too. Now there is a 5mm LED port place right here. So since you got a clear plexi top, you can put in an LED color of your choice to light up your block. And I believe these are all M3 or M3 or M4 mounting screws. I believe they said on here that they are. I think these may be M3s, and then there's some M4s right here that mounts the pump to it. So I'm going to go ahead and mount the pump, and then we'll take a look at the reservoir. So to mount the pump, you will line it up with the mounting points. You've got your copper M3 screws, and then of course you need the gasket. What I'm going to do is lay the gasket inside of the around the pump top, the pump, and align it. Now these are socket heads, so need to get the appropriate socket head wrench, which I happen to have right here. And since this is an acrylic top, you want to be very careful about over tightening, and to not over tighten the screws into the plexi, because if you strip the plexi block, you're done for. You would either have to get a new top, of course, and I don't think retapping is a solution. Okay, looks like I got it in there. I'm going to just take one last little tighten. Now I see some vents in here, I guess for the fan to air out, so I guess one thing to make sure that your system is tightened down properly and sealed, and hopefully protect yourself from protected from any leaks. I think if you get any moisture or any fluid down here, you probably ruin the pump. So I don't know how else you protect from that, unless there was some other kind of base that might protect it. But in this setup right here, it's just the pump. That is the base. Alright, so we have the we have the pump mounted, O-ring, and 2 screws that came with the pump top. Now let's take a look at the reservoir that can be mounted on top of this. Now you don't have to use this reservoir. You can of course use any reservoir you want, but for this, these guys are designed to be used together if you only need a small reservoir. This being a tiny pump, that's what I plan to use. Alright, and here's your pump top. It's got some long threaded mounting screws, so it is a small res. And let's see, does it say how much it holds? No, don't have it. There is an O-ring that comes with it that you would lay inside here. It fits right inside that. And then there are 4 mounting points for this res to come out the top. Now this is an inlet port, which I'm not going to need because I have this inlet port being used with the reservoir, and so I'm going to have to put a stop in this guy here, and then this is your output here. Okay, once you have your pump mounted to the top, the pump top, next you want to mount the reservoir, and might be the easiest way to do is make sure you have your O-ring installed, and place the pump top on, and then I'm going to lift it over. Alright. And with your Allen key, nicely and slowly, I think kind of in a star fashion, secure it one corner at a time. Okay, so make sure that you don't tighten these too tight, again, so you don't strip the acrylic threads in the pump top. But once you have it in there secured, hopefully the O-ring is seated properly, you're good to go. So DCLT ceramic pump by Alphacool mounted in the base of the Plexi top with an O-ring. Then the top oriented either, so you're going to have an external reservoir. In this case we have the pump top reservoir, so this would be plugged, and here's your outlet port from the pump. Then here is the pump top secured down also with a gasket between the reservoir and the pump top, and then this would be your return, your inlet. And then here you have your fill. You can fill your pump from this large entry port. So that's it for the Alphacool DCLT pump, the DCLT top Plexi, and the Alphacool reservoir, individual reservoir for this DCLT pump. So hope you liked it. And if you did, please like, and if you're so inclined, please subscribe and check out my other videos where you'll actually see me install and use this pump. So thanks for watching.